Hey guys, it's me, Phineas, grown up. And we're gonna watch the reboot of my show, Phineas and Ferb, on Disney+.
Hello, it is me, Adult Ferb, and I think that if you would like us to watch more of the show, then you should leave a like on the video so we watch more of the season.
He made him sound like a caveman, bro. What the f was that? And we're streaming this live on our Twitch channel, twitch.tv/spillingthemilk. Come check us out live. It's in the description. We'll probably live right now. We're streaming Monday to Friday at like around noon.
And we're going to be at a big animation convention, NSC, so check out our Instagram to get updates on all the cool stuff happening.
I can't wait for tomorrow, the official first day of summer vacation.
Yeah, but we don't have to wait that long.
It's like Phineas and Ferb, but there's this slight like 4K sheen on it, you know?
Oh my god, Sheen?
No, not that sheen.
You're talking about Sheen, my favorite show? Oh my god.
We don't have to wait till tomorrow. Come on, everybody gather round.
This is High School Musical 2. I hate to say it. They copied the opening number of High School Musical 2, and I will not stand for it. Troy Bolton did it better.
There needs to be the Phineas and Ferb record scratch moment where it's like, wait, didn't they do this in High School Musical 2?
Doofenshmirtz is back to his evil ways. And by suspect, I mean he emailed us.
He also updated his social media status to evil again.
Dude, he uses Instagram too.
This is Phineas and Ferb in the social media generation. How will the nuances of the themes change in such a context?
Mom, Phineas and Ferb are going viral on TikTok.
You know, now that I think about it, that should make it a lot harder for them to hide everything that they do.
You wait so long to hear your baby say the word, and then they never stop saying it.
That's so funny. Kill yourself, Candace. That's so funny.
You know how every year we take a family photo on the first day of summer?
Oh my god, that's what they have to do. They need to add another baby. Every show, when it reaches the point where they don't know what to do anymore, just adds a baby.
Like when Fairly Odd Parents added the dog or whatever, you know what I mean? Like
Fairly Odd Parents had that moment like 3 times.
This should feel nostalgic to me, but like nothing feels nostalgic anymore because we do nostalgia every day.
Nostalgia. Not even once. It's worse than heroin.
Oh, honestly, it probably does worse things to your brain than heroin. I believe it.
Hey, Dad. What are you...
Up to no good. Thanks for asking, Vanessa.
Also, I just realized someone in chat said this, but Marceline voices Vanessa. I didn't realize that until now.
Really? I did not know that either. That voice actor, I think her name's like Olivia or something. She was just destined to be the childhood crush of every person in the world.
The Vaporizer-inator! I know it's a chicken balloon, but it was on clearance. It has nothing to do with the scheme, unless you want to vaporize chickens for some reason, which I am not opposed to.
Wow. He is neither pro nor against chickens.
What the f? What a strange man. Does he eat chickens?
I'm trying to really figure out what Doofenshmirtz's values are here.
Mom, this is it! The start of summer! This is gonna be the one!
It actually just feels like no time has changed. Like it feels the same. This is like one of the most formulaic shows ever made.
Whoa.
What? They killed what? Mom, what the fuck?
Did they send her to like a pocket dimension?
That was moments after I said it's the same shit. They killed the mom.
Same show, nothing changed, no stakes. Like if they killed the mom or something, maybe I'd be interested. What?
That was awesome. I'm not gonna lie.
No, she's right. Look, that is Mom.
I like how completely unpressed Phineas and Ferb are about this situation. Like your own mother was vaporized before your eyes. They do not even care a little bit.
We need to somehow get her back to her solid form before she dissipates and blows away.
Dude, the mom is a cloud. This is f***ing awesome. Because they vaporized her and she turned into water vapor in the sky. That's awesome. That's like science, bitch.
You go after that balloon. Get whatever device did this so we can try to reverse it to make Mom again.
Phineas and Ferb are so autistic. Like, I knew they were neurodivergent, but like, Phineas and Ferb do not give a shit.
It's like the typical thing where it's like, why aren't you reacting to this emotionally? But he's like, I'm just in problem solving mode. Like, I'm trying to figure shit out, Candace. Okay, get your act together.
Yes, got her fucked!
How would the cloud move down like that? What the f was that? How did they move it so quickly?
What do you know about cloud technology, Jack?
Nothing. I know nothing.
Exactly, so you can't complain.
Where'd that cloud go? Oh, there she is. I'm gonna make it rain, baby.
Oh my god, it's Storm.
This is a level of absurdity that I can enjoy. I like that they have to work together at least. Like, it's not just her trying to bust them again.
Yeah, I like how it like subverts it, because it's usually it's them trying to get the mom to look at the invention, but the invention in this episode is the mom. Like, the mom has become a f***ing cloud.
Okay, shoot her already. She has absorbed too much water. She's nearly 2 tons.
Shoot her already!
We need to shoot Phineas and Ferb's mom.
Just shoot her! Oh my god, what? What?
What the f? This is so strange.
Wait, the power of love? Oh my god, the power of love. Oh my god,
Cinema? Cinema, I guess? I guess cinema?
what the f was that?
Yes, power is up. Here it goes.
Oh, dude, okay, I loved Perry as a kid, but as an adult, I've just seen him too much, you know? I just want a platypus pet, you know, at this point in my life.
Yeah, it's like, why are you tempting me with something that I can't acquire?
Mom, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I don't remember how I got here, but I'm glad to see you guys.
The mom doesn't care about anything. She's like, I don't even remember how I got here, but good to see you. All right, guys, let's go listen to the band.
Is no one gonna question what happened? The entire town saw a f***ing giant cloud.
The sandcastle building queen is ready to defend her crown today.
Yeah. Building castles made of sand. I know it's today, Mom.
Was that an episode? Was that a reference? That was a I'm gonna pretend I knew that was a reference to the sand building episode, remember?
You're asking me to remember an episode of Phineas and Ferb.
What about the one when she has squirrels in her pants?
Not today. Your unlimited sandcastle potential is at stake.
But.
Well, I'm heading to the beach now.
Look at that bag of lettuce. What the f?
She's at Costco. She's just at Costco.
That was f***ing crazy. It was like a...
That's not even like an exaggeration. That's just what food at Costco looks like.
We're gonna plant our flag in the deepest part of the ocean.
The Mariana Trench. Mariana Trench? Then we're gonna need trench coats, right?
Mariana Trent. Anyway, we're gonna need... Maybe a kid like me shouldn't be smoking 6 packs a day. But it tastes so good.
Pal G, where are my cigarettes? I swear to God.
I think I found the button. Oops.
You're such a weenie, Carl.
He's a hot dog. Carl's face being the buns was disgusting. Editor zoom in on that shit and put a screaming sound.
You see, I'm stuck here waiting for my oven repairman who gave me a ridiculous window from 5 a.m. this morning until a week from Tuesday.
This is actually me waiting in my house for my Nintendo Switch to arrive. My Nintendo Switch 2, which still f***ing hasn't arrived. They delayed it.
Reporting overinator! I type in the kind of food I want here, which sends a message to a decommissioned Cold War spy satellite.
Dude, this is just... Doofenshmirtz just invented DoorDash for himself. What would be more evil, him using this device or him just ordering lots of DoorDash and never tipping?
I feel like not tipping on f***ing DoorDash is more evil than anything Dr. Doofenshmirtz has ever done.
Toasted bread with sesame seeds, tomatoes, ham, and pepperoni.
We got a sea shanty.
They're going for the TikTok generation.
The Zoomers love f***ing sea shanties.
All right, everybody, hop in.
I feel like didn't they do this shit? I feel like they've done a sandwich episode. Am I tripping balls? They had like 80 seasons of this shit. They had to have made a giant sandwich at one point.
Why did they do this? What did they gain by being a sub?
2 things people always take for granted.
He's clocking out. He's clocking out. That's really funny.
Mom, look!
I'm so proud of you. And I ran into a sandcastle college recruiter.
This episode's so dumb.
Sandcastle College Recruiter. First clown college, now we have Sandcastle University, baby.
Well, I imagine it's just like a focus for like your art studies. Like there's certain colleges that are better for sandcastle studies.
I can't believe my baby's 16 and taking her driver's license test.
License to bus. That is the title of a porn.
Hey, babe. Do you have a license for that?
Your dad and the boys have been helping you parallel park.
As someone who failed the driving test 3 times, this is probably going to be a relatable episode. I killed several families trying to get my license.
See, I passed my driving test the first time. I'm a terrible driver.
We got the idea from watching a gecko documentary. They can lick their own eyes. Nailed it.
This is gross. This episode is gross.
It's so ugly. Like, it's hideous.
Like Phineas and Ferb, if you want to be furries, just get the full suit. You can't just dip your toes in, literally.
This is like those that just wear like the tail and the ears. It's like, who the hell are you fooling? Commit!
Start the car.
Okay, start the car. Ow!
Me, I've done that before.
Like hit your head on something? Or specifically this scenario?
Both. How I failed most of the driving test was that I hesitated. She's sweating and hesitate. Like, do not give this woman.
I mean, that is like the number one thing that I feel like up drivers is like when you're nervous and hesitant because it's hard to read what you're doing.
She's too nervous. Fail her.
She's driving like someone who drives in a movie where it's like a perfectly still ride, but the whole ride they're going.
I told her not to do that. Phineas and Ferb, I am busting your biscuits. I'm not incurring any traffic fines.
Auto-tune. What happened to Ashley Tisdale? They had to like stick her voice in a robot? Like what happened?
I've got a license to bust, full throttle, full thrust.
What?
I've got a license to bust.
I'm not even trying to make innuendo jokes. Like I'm going out of my way to avoid it as much as possible. And she says the license to bust, full throttle, full thrust.
I've got a license to bust. How didn't they think about this? No one in the pipeline of making this episode thought license to bust was an innuendo. So many people worked on it.
Dan Povenmire worked on Family Guy. Maybe everyone knows what's going on here.
I have never seen more alert and focused driving in all my life. This is the thrill I've been waiting for.
Also, standards for driving tests, I feel like, have never been lower.
Yeah.
I have 2 sisters I always wanted to bust.
And you never will get us, Brian.
Don't say anything. Don't say anything. Don't say anything.
Stop! Find a new f***ing word in 2025.
As you can see, there's a whole lot of stuff to do before school starts this fall.
Why couldn't they make a new theme song? They just reuse the same shit.
Because it's good.
No, I mean visually. I love the theme song. It's awesome. But like they should have put new visuals.
Yeah, because like canonically, like a year has passed. So they should be a couple inches taller. I want like some in Endless 8 type shit where they fully reanimate the opening exactly the same, but Phineas and Ferb are 1 inch taller.
That would be so sick.
But what if we made a luge track that never ended? Ferb, I know what we're gonna do today.
A luge track that never ended? That's hell.
I want to see Ferb, I know what we're gonna do today. And then it's the roller coaster that kills you. It's gonna be 1 big loop followed by 10 smaller loops.
We're gonna put our greatest enemies in there.
Back in Drusselstein, the kids would all go to the local oil park, like a water park, but slipperier. I never got to go in myself.
The boy in the striped pajamas. The Joker.
Why so serious?
So, with this dryinator, I'll zap away all the water and then I can replace it with my Dunkleberry oil.
With this dryinator. If you're a right-wing pundit, you don't need it.
This is inspired by a friend Ben.
A wet-ass pussy. That seems like a medical concern. You should go to a doctor.
I do not know how I got here.
Don't worry, Ferb's got ya.
Think about the beautiful communication they have there. He didn't even check in with Ferb before he said that. He said, Ferb's gotcha. They didn't talk about it. They didn't have a discussion. Ferb was just on that shit. Like, they've got the instant communication.
That's how Ferb begged a baddie who's like 10 years older than him. He just has like the karmic riz.
Whatever.
Oh, yeah, thank you. I am the greatest dad ever. Thank you for noticing.
Wait, that's the hamster from Hamster and Gretel as the inner tube.
They killed him and skinned him and turned him into an inner tube. That's what happens when you underperform on the Disney Channel. This episode is pretty weak. I just think the premise of this episode doesn't have quite the same narrative thrust that the other ones did. Especially the last episode had a lot of narrative thrust.
Like, I don't feel like they have a license to anything in this one. Like, they have a license to luge. Like, that's not like as strong as busting.
I regret nothing! I'm okay! I'm less okay now.
Weak. See?
What, you can't handle an obese child falling on you?
Phineas and Ferb has lost its edge. Like, old Phineas and Ferb would have thrown the children right into the bed of nails. These days, you can't do anything. You can't do anything anymore. Comedy is not legal anymore.
What are you, part salmon?
Face down, ass up. Holy shit.
Oh, crap. Ah, she'll bury the platypus.
So what exactly am I supposed to be seeing?
The boys!
The boys.
Editor, please cut to Homelander.
Candace, that show's a little bit mature for Phineas and Ferb. They shouldn't be watching that. There's a lot of gore and and violence.
The mom grounds them for watching The Boys instead of everything else they've done.
Tonight, I make history.
I told you my therapist is giving a talk.
That's her therapist?
No wonder Candace is so anxious all the time. This is her therapist, bro. He talks like this.
Come on, it's already started.
We've all heard our clients' claims of bizarre sightings across the tri-state area. UFOs, giant treehouse robots.
Wait, so it's like it's not just Candace. There's other people who have seen these things that are like, feel like they're crazy.
Client one! A teenage girl convinced that her brothers are time-traveling space voyagers.
This is great protection of identity right here.
Client two! A self-proclaimed evil scientist whose inventions also disappeared each day.
I like that they send Candace to therapy because they think she's f***ed up.
So they both go to the same therapist. You're betraying doctor-patient confidentiality right now.
Dude, does he have Rupert?
Oh my god, it's Rupert. They dyed him brown though. Is Rupert doing brown face?
It's like the same, like he looks very similar to Rupert.
And I'm starting to realize no one understands me.
Whoa, cinema?
This is a good song. I like this one.
No one understands me.
That's a Phineas and Ferb in-depth analysis YouTube thumbnail right there.
Doofenshmirtz and Candace, two sides of the same coin. That's like the title.
Client one even told me her brothers are making a flying disco blimp tonight.
Sorry, just ran to the bathroom. What did I miss this time?
Is the mom a bitch?
She just does not pay attention.
I don't want to be rude, but I think she might be an uncaring mother. Like, she doesn't show any interest or care in what Candace is trying to share with her.
Or could it all be true?
This is my moment. Woohoo! This is about me.
The biggest twist of the whole show is the mom knew the whole time and she's just f***ing with Candace.
That would be so evil.
On this stage is weeks of research that will change the course of psychology forever.
What does this change about his field? What he has learned is that there's an evil guy who creates evil machines. But it doesn't change anything about his profession.
This is a part of science. Like, it happens every single day in summer.
It was all here. What are you doing here? Where's your fedora? He can walk. Look.
Maybe there is some like mythical force, right? Because it always happens.
It is the force of nature.
Wait, the disco blimp. It's real.
Yes!
Oh, my briefcase. Oh, my valise.
Look out. Look out, what you dropped.
It is a force. It is a mystical force that happens.
There's magic. There's magic in this world.
This is f***ing magic. This reveals.
There's a god and it hates Candace.
Do I even exist? Am I the delusional one?
Because think about it, we never leave the tri-state area. What if the tri-state area is just like, it's like a Lost-esque like purgatorial universe that they're trapped in, like this time loop that's ever repeating and nobody can ever figure out what's going on. There's like some magical forces at play here.
Jesus Christ. Well, if you guys want us to watch more of this reboot, that's surprisingly amazing, you can check out our Patreon where we have a license to bust.
Or our YouTube members. We don't have a license to bust there, but we do have a permit.
We have started Avatar: The Last Airbender Season 3 as well as are going to start a new Total Drama season very soon. So go help us out there and click at the end screen if you want to watch more of our content on YouTube.
Thanks to our May Patreon supporters: Aeromir, Aaliyah Link, Alzheimer's is a bad disease, you should cure it, Andrew Hobson, Apollyon, Atomic Leon, Bento, Case the One, Calm Luke, Cosmic Dega, Dante Estefan, Aiko, Emma Major, Foxy Roxy, George White, Helio, Imagination Horizons, Isaiah Alford, Jafe, Jao Martins, Hi Hallow, Mac and Cheese, Teo Martin, Megumini Pug, Messiah Rogers, Nathaniel, Native 5, Omega Waffles by the way, Penny Pen Pen, Pigeon Witch, Pot Belly Man, Rocky Road of Sprinkles, Brythocus, Saul Goodman, Sino Stone, Sir Kaiju, Spaghetti Lover 69, Spilling the Pilk, Whimsy, Whatevers, and Wolf's Rain.